Hi guys and welcome to Strength Universe in partnership with Let's Get Chat. Use the link in the pinned comment or description and use code UNIVERSE to get a 30% discount. Today's video comes from Cyprax02 who requested a video on Tom Haviland. Tom was born in 1987 in New South Wales, Australia. He stands 6'7" tall and hit a peak weight of 181 kilograms or 400 pounds in June of 2021. Unfortunately, there is limited history on Tom's powerlifting career, but I was able to find that he competed at a push-only meet at the 2012 GBC Australian Nationals, where he achieved a bench press of 463 pounds. Later, he competed at Josh Bryant's Pig Iron Classic in 2014, 15 and 16. He may have competed in further competitions, but this is all I was able to find. Tom has been coached by Josh of Jailhouse Strong for many years, and in a relatively short amount of time went from a lean, muscular but slim physique to being an absolute specimen. In January of 2017, Josh stated that Tom had been in the Australian Special Forces and done some private security work. He'd saved enough money to take a year off work, and during that time Josh and Tom would start Operation 400. The idea behind Operation 400 was to take Tom from 320 pounds to 400 pounds within a year at less than 10% body fat. And despite some setbacks due to a tricep injury and 5 weeks of travel, by October Tom's body weight had reached 371 pounds. Over the next 3 years, Operation 400 continued sporadically, with Tom eventually achieving a body weight of 400 pounds in June of 2021. But he has stated that he doesn't consider this to have been at a level that he could call a success. But how strong is Tom Haviland? And to answer that, I will compare some of his best lifts with the 73 million plus lifts registered on strengthlevel.com and filter those lifts to match Tom's age and approximate body weight. We start with Tom's personal record deadlift that he achieved in March, when he pulled 420 kilograms or 926 pounds without the use of a deadlift suit. A 926 pound deadlift at 34 years old with a body weight of 358 pounds places Tom in the top 1% of strength level lifters of a similar age and body weight. We follow the deadlift with the squat, in which Tom has achieved a best lift of 378 kilograms or 833 pounds, and he did so without the use of knee wraps. According to strength level, Tom's 833 pound raw squat places him in the top 1% of registered lifters of a similar age and weight. Next we look at Tom's PR in the bench press, and although this lift isn't available on video, both Josh Bryant and Tom have stated that he's done 272 kilograms or 600 pounds. A bench press of this weight places Tom in the top 5% of registered lifts on strengthlevel.com, but even more impressive is that a 600 pound bench press ranks Tom in the top 1% of super heavyweight powerlifters. While highly unlikely due to the limitations of grip strength, if Tom was able to recreate the squat, bench press and deadlift to powerlifting standards, he would achieve a 1070 kilogram or 2,359 pound total, which would be the 7th highest of all time in the super heavyweight class of the Raw division. Such a total with an average body weight of 370 pounds would provide Tom with a coefficient of strength measured in this case by the DOT score of 558.2. which would be the 5th highest of all time in the super heavyweight class, but as stated before would require the deadlift to be achievable without straps, which seems highly unlikely. The penultimate lift is a seated overhead press, in which Tom has a personal record of 207 kilograms or 456 pounds without any assistive equipment such as elbow wraps. A 456 pound seated overhead press at 35 years old with a body weight at that time of 356 pounds places Tom in the top 6% of registered lifts on strengthlevel.com. The final lift of this video is the close grip bench press, where Tom achieved a PR of 260 kilograms or 573 pounds earlier this year. Such a weight in a close grip bench press with a body weight of 348 pounds places Tom in the top 2% of strength level lifters of a similar age and weight. But as well as the strength I've shown in the video, Tom also has very good agility and dynamic lifts that could translate very nicely into strongman. As always, it would be great to hear your opinion, so please leave a comment below, letting me know what you think of Tom's lifts, and if you would like to see him competing in strongman. I've left credits as well as Josh and Tom's social media links in the description below, so please check those out and give them a follow. And finally, if you enjoyed the video, please help to support my channel by smashing like, sharing the video, and if you haven't done so already, by subscribing. Thank you.